medium is home to a host of powerful characters, including many who use their strength to better the world around them or protect those they love. However, for every iconic hero, there are numerous villains that threaten the safety of the innocent, some of whom are even more overpowered than the heroes themselves. Overpowered villains might not be extremely common in anime, but they're representative of a trope that can be seen across a wide variety of the medium's genres. As a result, there are plenty of dangerous anime antagonists that legitimately stand a chance of defeating the heroes in their respective series. Rarely does an anime protagonist double as its greatest villain. However, that's exactly the case for Attack on Titan's Eren Yeager. After beginning the series as a well-intentioned recruit to the Survey Corps, Eren slowly falls victim to the Attack Titan, turning him into an enemy of not just his former allies but also the entire world. Thanks to the powers of the Attack Titan, the Founding Titan, and the War Hammer Titan, Eren has enough strength to wipe out the majority of the world's population. If his precognition and overwhelming physical strength aren't enough to defeat his opponent, then the army of colossal titans under his command almost certainly can. My Hero Academia takes place in a world where 80% of the human population possesses a superpower, known as quirks, so it's only natural that it would contain some incredibly dangerous villains. At the top of the food chain is none other than All For One, the most dangerous antagonist in the entire series. All For One was born with a single power: to freely transfer quirks between individuals. This allows him to stockpile an outrageous amount of abilities, giving him enough versatility to go toe-to-toe with the likes of the world's greatest heroes, including My Hero Academia's most popular character, All Might. Kill la Kill's main character, Ryuko Matoi, spends most of the series searching for the person responsible for the murder of her father. Ultimately, the culprit is revealed to be none other than her mother, Ragyo Kiryuin. As the CEO of Revox Corporation, Ragyo Kiryuin has access to the strongest life fibers in the world. Life fibers are a mysterious technology that grants superhuman abilities to whoever wears them. But Ryuko's mother takes this a step further by combining this material with her own DNA. This provides Ragyo with the power to effortlessly dominate her opponents in battles that defy the laws of physics, and were it not for the combined efforts of her daughters, then she would have almost certainly succeeded in world domination. One Piece is filled with powerful pirates and marines, including many who gained unique abilities after consuming an object known as a devil fruit. However, in the history of the series, only one character has ever wielded two devil fruit at the same time: Blackbeard. Blackbeard's devil fruits are the strongest of their respective types, and thanks to his dark fruit, he's even capable of robbing an individual of their own devil fruit powers. In only a few short years, Blackbeard has risen to the rank of Emperor of the Sea, so unless a hero like Monkey D. Luffy can stop him, there's a solid chance that One Piece's most overpowered villain becomes the next king of the pirates. Arguably no franchise in the seinen genre is more well-known than the beloved dark fantasy series, Berserk. Its protagonist, Guts, begins the series as a sword for hire, but as its narrative unfolds, he befriends a man named Griffith, the talented leader of a local group of mercenaries. Eventually, Griffith is sequestered and tortured by the local monarchy, which prompts him to strike a deal with a powerful group of evil beings known as the God Hand. By joining their ranks, Griffith gains a host of powerful abilities, including the ability to alter reality itself. However, the malevolent deity's transformation permanently alters his personality, causing him to assume his new identity, Femto. Jujutsu Kaisen best-known character is the blindfolded hero, Saoru Gojo, but another overpowered individual could very well be the most dangerous jujitsu sorcerer in history. Ryomen Sukuna, often referred to as the King of Curses, lived 800 years before the events of the series, yet his impact is still being felt in the modern era. Upon his death, Sukuna transformed himself into a cursed object, splitting his essence into 20 separate fingers that, when combined, contain the whole of his powers. His mastery of cursed energy is second to none, and with his domain expansion, Malevolent Shrine, the King of Curses can shred virtually any object, jujitsu sorcerer, or curse that is in his presence. Like the rest of Hunter x Hunter's cast, the villains that Gon Freaks encounters during his journey are a colorful group of individuals that come from a wide variety of backgrounds. However, none are stronger than the primary antagonist of the Chimera Ant arc, Meruem. Meruem is the product of a species known as Chimera ants, which reproduce and evolve through the consumption of other creatures. After a particularly powerful Chimera ant queen consumes a massive amount of living beings, she gives birth to Meruem. As the ultimate biological weapon, the so-called king of the Chimera ants can withstand attacks as strong as a nuclear blast, and within only a few days, his mastery of Nern is greater than any hunter in history. In the Naruto franchise, no family is more feared than the Hidden Leaf Village's Uchiha Clan, and in the history of the Uchiha Clan, no shinobi has ever been stronger than Madara Uchiha. The legendary ninja formed the Hidden Leaf Village alongside Hashirama Senju, standing as the only true rival to the first Hokage. With his Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, Madara Uchiha can copy any jutsu and utilize almost all the Uchiha clan's hidden techniques. After he is revived during the Fourth Great Shinobi War, Madara almost single-handedly takes out the combined forces of the 5 great shinobi nations, and eventually, he becomes the Jinchuriki of the all-powerful Ten Tails. Were it not for the betrayal of Black Zetsu, even Naruto Uzumaki and Sasuke Uchiha may not have been strong enough to defeat Madara. Anime is no stranger to ghosts and spirits, but even by its standards, the hollows that appear in Bleach are extremely dangerous. To combat these malignant beings, the Soul Society uses individuals known as Soul Reapers to exorcise them. However, after Sosuke Aizen, a powerful Soul Reaper, takes control of the series' strongest hollows, the Soul Society has an even greater threat on its hands. Unlike most Soul Reapers, Sosuke Aizen isn't afraid to utilize forbidden techniques. As a result of his taboo experiments, the traitorous Soul Reaper eventually becomes immortal, and were it not for Bleach's protagonist, Ichigo Kurosaki, Aizen would have almost certainly used his army of hollows to overrun the Soul Society. When it comes to powerful anime characters, few franchises boast a wider array of candidates than Dragon Ball. Goku's quest to become Universe 7's strongest fighter pits him against a variety of overpowered villains, culminating in his battle against Beerus, a literal god of destruction. Beerus is capable of destroying entire planets with a single energy blast, and as evidenced by his fight with Goku at the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, his full-power attacks are strong enough to threaten the stability of the universe itself. Beerus also emerges victorious from his fight with the other gods of destruction during the Tournament of Power arc, which suggests that even other deities can't stand up to his reality-altering power. That is it from today's video on top 10 most overpowered anime villains of all time, ranked. If you do not agree with this video and have some of your own opinions, share them with us in the comments section down below. Keep visiting Voice of America for more videos about anime. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.